What's going on, everybody? It's your boy JTP. Welcome to an episode of Beyond the God TV. I swear to God, we got a classic for y'all today. We didn't figure it out, actually, why they don't want us to daydream. And it's simple. So let's get into the show. Now, if you look at certain aspects of life, let me pause the game. I'm playing Madden right now. Oops. If you look at certain aspects um, about life and what they're telling us, right? First of all, we know for a fact that we are a part of America. Now, when I say a part of America, matter of fact, I'm not even going to get into that part. So, we are a part of America. So, by us being a part of America, that means we are a part of the American dream. That's important. So, by us, to me, by us being an American dream, when we go about our day, complete our day, wind down, get in bed, and go to sleep, the majority of the time we're not dreaming. So they found a way to suppress that part of the American dream. Now, the trick to it, this is why I say that, as far as the daydream, why they don't want us to daydream, is because now you are actually, it's going to get deep, you are actually woke and able to wander and also be able to think different things. This is what this whole everything about living here on earth is about, is the ability to think. So when you daydream, now you are extrapolating things that's in your mind, which what they would call would be, I guess, like limbo. You can pull something from limbo, any thought that you think in limbo, and pull that thought out and bring it into this reality. This is why they tell us not to daydream. And when our children, when it's the most important time, I guess, in developing that ability to be able to extrapolate your thoughts and put them into reality, they suppress that with some type of narcotic, some type of drug or something like that. Not even a narcotic. Well, maybe it's narcotic. I don't even really know what they're giving the children. But they don't want them to have that ability to daydream. Okay? So this is one of the reasons why, as far as like going into the verbal part, and a lot of us, we hear something like, what are they saying right now? Really. Everybody's saying really now. Really? Everybody's saying that now. Really? So by everybody saying that really right now, right motherfucking now, they are actually programming our felicity. And what I mean by felicity is, well, actually, let me just, as far as the word felicity, it's a couple different meanings to the word felicity. But the one that really stuck to me was the ability to appropriate one's thoughts and to put them into words. This is like a form of them programming our felicity. by saying like words like really, or whatever they're saying at this day and age. There's always something that we hear: YOLO, you only live once. They program our words. That's what they telling us. That's what they have us thinking, that the word YOLO mean is you only live once, but it's a couple different meanings. So another meaning that I came across is you obeying Lucifer's orders. That's just with that. But this is like, but let's getting back on point. They don't want us to daydream, because this whole life here is kind of like a dream. And the only way to wake up from this dream is when you transition. And then they got this fear of death. Um, this is why I think it's important to kind of step outside of the box. Because the more we stay in the box, the more we are programmed. The more we don't use our ability to, I guess, make decisions, following rules that don't make sense. It's a new day and age. All that shit about to be dead anyways, though. But you know, yeah, I think we just need to start, stepping outside of the box, because we under a program. And the program is whatever the hell they want. And actually, let me do this one right here, though. So, what they really want is, under their program, how they want us to be programmed, they want us programmed under fear. Why would I say that? Look at everything that goes on. They always have us terrified and always on alert for stuff that's not really phasing us. And the stuff that's being portrayed on Tell Live Vision, what we know is TV or television. But it's not, I guess having a overstand. Well, we definitely have an understanding of what they're talking about, and they want us to have an understanding. But they don't never talk about like things outside of understanding, like overstanding. Or how about this one right here, understanding? It's things that they have us programmed to have to be a certain way. Do you understand? Yeah, I understand. No, I don't understand shit. Don't ask me if I understand. Hell no, I don't understand. I overstand. I know what the fuck you talking about, and I can break down what you talking about and tell you why the fuck is fucked up. Pardon the language too. It's kind of early when I'm doing this video, but yeah. So the overstanding. So now we can look at, as far as with the American dream, going back into it. This is one of the reasons why they teach us like everything in like a three-dimensional form. All right, now the three-dimensional form that they teach us is it's right, left, up, down, front and back. That's all they teach us. So now if you look at the third, standing, as far as the under, over, and inner, what I'm talking about now, they don't teach us about inner standing. I understand. What I mean by that, now you're taking everything into the fourth dimension. Because now I know what y'all trying to teach us. I done kind of perfected that shit. The right, left, front, back, up, and down, that's nothing. I'm in the inner. So now I'm in, as far as, I guess, to take you to the fourth dimension. understanding yourself. And they do a good job as far as, keeping you distracted from that. But I've never been like the one to, follow the crowd. If you want to call me the black sheep, I've been that. I've always been different as far as my mind frame. So a lot of the times I be coming on here talking about what I be talking about, you know, if you've been raised under the program, it's not gonna really sound right to you. That's just the realization that I came to overstand and understand, understand. But if you one of the people that's outside of the box, I know I make sense to you. Well, let me do this one now. So actually, the people that I guess it would be um, inside the box with the mind frame and all of that. It's gonna make sense to you, but it's gonna be like where you get the information from. This information don't come from no book. This information don't come from me going to school. This information that I come to y'all with come from the age that we in, and me overstanding and understanding that by us being in the age of Aquarius, the age of information, knowing, and knowledge. But going back to topic though, they want us in fear. This is the energy that they want from us. They overstand. Well, no. They understand our energy, and we don't understand that. We control this whole thing, and they feeding off our energy. So what energy that they giving out to us right now? Everything that they deal with on TV is dealing with fear, from horror movies to Lucifer, to the back in the day the towers going down. It's always a fucking war. They keep you in fear on purpose. We got to wake up out of the American dream and realize the actual dream that we in is doing what you want to do, what's coming from inside of you. And the quicker we realize that, the better off we are and the worse off they are. So this is like one of the things I constantly say also is we're going to talk about me. So as far as this information, right, that I'm talking about now, how would I benefit from telling y'all a lie? In the same aspect, how would I benefit from telling y'all the truth? Now we're going to flip the coin and come back. How would they benefit from telling you a lie? And how would they benefit from telling you the truth? Me, how would I benefit? I wouldn't benefit at all. I'm not on here trying to sell y'all anything, trying to make no money off of nobody. For one, I overstand this right here. Money free. And that's kind of obvious as far as, how they giving money away as far as what, the credit gotta be. They got stipulations on it, but money is free right now. I ain't gonna get into detail. That's another show. Leave that alone right now. So how would I benefit from telling y'all the truth though? Me looking at the whole thing and me telling the truth about the situation, I really don't benefit. Me personally don't. As a whole, we benefit to me from me telling everybody the truth. Why? Because to me this whole thing has to do with us becoming one. Something we don't realize, something they do realize. Why I say that? One of their little main, slogans is, unite as you stand and divide as you fall. So by them having that mind frame and us having the opposite mind frame, or we had the same mind frame too, but we so confused about the situation. We using the part that they looking at as far as unite as you stand, divide as you fall. We looking at it like divided we stand. That don't even sound right. And then it don't, benefit us at all. But guess what benefits them? Why? Because now they got scattered energy. This is why right now, as far as with this pandemic, that's one of the reasons why they don't want us to have gatherings as far as everybody being in the same area, because especially if you have positive energy, there's something going on in the universe right now to where they know what's going on. They know the science to everything. We don't. So this is the reason why they came out with this COVID, all of this different type of stuff, because they want us divided. Got us looking at it like everybody is contagious. All right. So getting back on the subject, right? So how would they benefit from telling you a lie? How would they benefit from telling you the truth? I'm gonna start with the worst part, as far as the lie. I got another show I'm gonna come out with this one though. I've been having so many thoughts in my head to where they know who the hell I am just by the shit that I'll be fucking Googling. So how would they benefit from telling us a lie? That's simple. They'll benefit from telling us a lie for the simple fact that they have to lie in order to keep whatever control or power, whatever you want to call whatever they have. They have to tell us a lie to keep that. So that's the main reason they will benefit as far as telling us a lie. Now, how would they benefit from telling us the truth? That's simple too. They wouldn't. They fucking lose everything then. Everything. Whatever we look at as far as power, we look at because they paint us a picture. That's why the felicity part was important. But they paint us a picture as far as how they want to be interpreted. And we fall for it. Hook, line, and sinker. Why would they tell us the truth, people? That's like, I'm going to use this analogy right here, right? On some back in the day shit when we used to sell dope and shit. You had everybody on the block selling something. Mainly the same shit, because there wasn't nobody selling nothing outside of the fucking box. You either had some crack, heroin, some pills. Some people had liquor. I mean, they was selling every fucking thing.